Hiya, kiddos. Grandpa Ken, so glad you could come back. We're gonna have some more Sesame Street fun. Can you tell the music? Yep. You know what we're gonna do today, though? We're gonna learn a lesson that's really, 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 really important. So listen for it, okay? And then we'll have some fun being safe. My number one goal for all you kiddos is safe. Maria said, Ernie, I still haven't found the exact present I want for Bert's birthday. Ernie had been saving up for weeks, and he had lots of ideas. So Maria thought, she said, I know just the place, said Maria. Let's go to the P.C. Nichols department store. Whoa, that's a big mall department store. Yeah. You guys been to a mall? That's why this is so important. While they were waiting for the bus, Maria said, Nichols is a big store, Ernie. When we get there, stay very close to me. Don't worry, Maria, said Ernie. I know what to do in a store. I go to Hooper's store all the time, every day. On the bus, Ernie sat by the window. Nichols is much bigger than Hooper's store or anything else on Sesame Street, said Maria, and if we get separated, don't wander around. Look for a salesperson behind the counter, tell her or him your name and that you're lost, and give her this card. It has your name, our name, and the address and phone number. Okay, Maria, said Ernie, stuffing the card into his pocket. Look, there's Nichols. See, they're on the bus. And she gave him that card. She's worried, and you should be. My son wandered away once, my youngest one. We were so afraid. Ernie and Maria pushed through the revolving doors. This sure is a big store, Ernie said. He could hardly believe the store was this big. It had everything. And then they looked at the store directory. Oh boy, Ernie said, can we ride the escalator? Sure we can, Ern. We're going to the third floor, said Maria. See, look how big the store was. Can you remember the first time you ever walked into a big store in a mall, huh? 1, 2, 3, step, as Maria as they stepped onto the escalator. Now remember, Ernie, if you can't find me, don't wander around. Okay, said Ernie. Look at those cookie jars. Too bad Cookie Monster isn't here. When Ernie and Maria stepped off the escalator, the aisle stretched in every direction. This way, said Maria. So Ernie just followed Maria. Suddenly, a man bumped into Maria, and her purse flew all over the place. And her purse and comb was all over the floor and scattered all of her personal things she had to pick up. Oh, I'm so terribly sorry, said the man as he stooped down to help Maria. Ernie looked down the colorful displays. That looks just like a rubber ducky, he said. So Ernie ran down the aisle looking closely, but it was only a yellow soap. Uh-oh, kiddo, see what he did? See, she got distracted because her purse got knocked out. Ernie turned back to where he left Maria, and then he just thought he saw her getting onto the escalator, and he jumped on behind her. And she got off the escalator and walked away very fast. Ernie had to run to catch up with her. When she stopped to look at something, Ernie grabbed her hand, and she turned around and, whoa, whoops, said Ernie, looking around. I thought you were my friend Maria. Uh-oh, you look like Maria. Well, see, look at, she did. She had the same color jacket on and everything. But it wasn't Maria. Ernie looked around. The big store seemed more crowded than ever. Marie's just gotten herself lost, said Ernie. I bet she's trying to find out right now. Better finding me right now. I better look for her. When Maria had gathered her things, she looked around, and Ernie was gone. "Oh no," she said. "Where can he be?" And she began to search for him. Can you imagine how afraid she was? The store was crowded. Ernie walked down one aisle, then up another. There were lots of grown-ups everywhere, but none of them was Maria. There are a million different places in this store where Maria could be, thought Ernie. The store seemed to get bigger and bigger, and Ernie's throat went dry. Oh, see how big it is, kiddos. You could be lost. Oh no. Ernie realized he had been wandering around for a long time. Oh no, he thought, that's what Maria told me not to do. Ernie felt terrible. He sat down. His tummy felt like a stone. I'm never going to find Maria now, he thought. Oh no. He began to cry. Ernie reached into his pocket for a hanky and found the card Maria had given him. He dug it out, looked at it. "Maria gave me this in case I got lost," Ernie said to himself, "but what was I supposed to do with it?" Then Ernie remembered. "She told me to find a salesperson to help me." Finally, Ernie, you're getting to use your head here, kiddo. Ernie looked up and saw a salesperson behind a counter. He jumped up and ran over to her. "My name is Ernie," he said, "and I'm lost. I can't find my friend Maria." Then Ernie gave her the card to read. "Don't worry, Ernie," said the salesperson. "We'll find Maria for you." She picked up a telephone. She was behind the counter. "Stay right here with me while we page Maria over the loudspeaker." The salesperson helped Ernie onto the counter where he sat, and they waited. "What's taking Maria so long?" Ernie asked after she had announced looking for him. "Did she go back to Sesame Street without me? I'll never find Sesame Street on my own." "Sure you can. We'll help you, Ernie." Then he heard the announcement over the loudspeaker again finally. "Maria, please find your friend Ernie in the umbrella department, 3rd floor." Ernie felt a little better already. I'll bet. Look, he was just nervous. Yep, and rightfully so, kiddos. It wasn't long before Maria came running down the aisle. "Ernie!" she shouted. "There you are!" Maria gave Ernie a big hug. She was so happy to see him. Ernie burst into tears. "Are you mad at me?" "Mad at you? No, but I forgot everything you told me about getting lost." Ernie wiped his eyes. He felt a lot better now because Maria said, "You remembered." Ernie and Maria thanked the salesperson, and now Ernie said, "Maria, let's do our shopping." After all their wanderings, it was easy for Ernie and Maria to find the toy department because Ernie brought a Penguin Land game. He knew it was just what Bert had wanted. When Ernie and Maria got back to Sesame Street, Bert was waiting for them. "Where were you guys?" he asked. "I was beginning to think you were lost." "We were shopping for a surprise for you," said Ernie. "Happy birthday, old buddy." Oh, it was Ernie's birthday. "Happy birthday, Ernie." Huh? Happy Bernie. Well, kiddos, come on back. We're going to have some more Sesame Streets. We're going to have more fun. And remember, be safe and never, ever lose track of your mom. She might get lost and she'll need you. Thanks, kiddos. Have a safe day, and thank you for coming to our website.